It is a brand new week, and for the most part, it started off cloudy with even some fog around parts of the GTA. Now, these clouds are slowly getting out of here, and the emphasis is on slowly. There will be increasing sunshine this afternoon. It's been sunny all day in eastern Ontario and into parts of southern Quebec, and this is where it's going to heat up over the next couple of days. Highs getting into the low 30s. We won't quite get there today, but tomorrow's a different story. Here's the light shower activity that we had right to Toronto. 19 degrees the temperature, so there's some humidity around. 19 in London, 18 Peterborough, but notice where it's sunny. Ottawa, Montreal, both those locations sitting at 25, and the temperature will continue to climb for the remainder of this afternoon. Now, our afternoon doesn't show much cloud cover, but our Futurecast models had trouble with the clouds that are out there, so they are going to dissipate. It's just a matter of time. 28 Ottawa, 30 today in Montreal. A look at the next 7 coming up.
The Edmonton Oilers advance to the
Welcome back. It is the 3rd of June, and it's going to start feeling like midsummer. Already is in some parts of Ontario and Quebec, and tomorrow and Wednesday, even hotter conditions. As for Toronto, we are lagging behind in the temperature department. 23 degrees. There's been clouds and fog and drizzle this morning. Now with some increasing sunshine, it is going to warm up. A humidex of 29 this afternoon, and then down to 15 overnight tonight, with calm winds and maybe a bit more fog redeveloping. 25 in Quebec City at this hour. It's 23 in Chicago, 16 Winnipeg, 15 in Calgary and Saskatoon, 13 in Vancouver. Now, as far as the radar and satellite goes, there's still an area of high pressure here. Back to the west, there's a front that's moving closer, but it's going to take some time before it approaches. So dry conditions persisting, and those low clouds are dissipating, so increasing amounts of sunshine. And then tomorrow, still clouds mixed with sun from the GTA up through Georgian Bay, Peterborough, Kingston, more sun than anything else. And then Ottawa and Montreal are 2 locations that are going to just be quite hot through the middle of the week. Notice how there was a thunderstorm that popped up, and we will see some instability, showers and storms, but probably not until sometime on Wednesday. So let's get right to the forecast. Here we go. 27, 33 with the humidex. Wednesday 24, Thursday 22. Both those days have a chance of storms. And then some rain on Friday, 19 Saturday, 21 for Sunday and Monday. That's for Toronto and much of southern Ontario. Montreal, however, up to 31 on Tuesday, 29 on Wednesday, both days feeling like the upper 30s. And then we do get some storms and rain, so enjoy that heat because it is not going to last all week. Back to you, Candace.
Okay, thanks, Anthony, and thank you at home for tuning into Global News at Noon. Have a great day.
Heat is rising. Bill joining us now with a first look at the local forecast. And Bill, a hot week ahead?
Yes, hot and steamy conditions yet to come, too. That temperature and the humidity is going to continue to rise. A mild night down to only 14 degrees, just a few clouds. We have some fog patches developing. That fog should lift in the morning, and we may get a sunny start to the day, but there will be some cloudy periods through the afternoon. A mix of sun and cloud expected, and a very high UV index. Some areas like Brockville, Smiths Falls, you may see a whole lot more cloud. And don't let that fool you. That UV index still very high. You could burn within 15 minutes if you don't cover up or get a good sunblock. It does look like the heat and humidity is going to continue to rise to a boiling point where we may get back into a bit of a wet stretch by the middle of the week. I'll have all the forecast details for you in just a moment.
First Weather is brought to you by Aubin Windows and Doors. For premium products, award-winning service, and professional installations, visit aubin.com.
Brought to you by your locally owned Midas in Belleville, Brockville, and Kingston. With the industry's best warranties and over 1,000 five-star reviews, come and experience the Midas difference.
It's warming up and it's getting a little sticky out there too. It's going to increase both humidity and temperature as we see mostly clear skies tonight. Very few clouds, some fog patches developing. Just a sign of the moisture that is hanging in that air. Partly cloudy tomorrow. You will see probably more sunshine in the first half of your day than you will at the end of the day. You get that daytime heating and convection through the day. A humidex factor indeed. We're looking at about 6 points between the temperature and just how warm it feels. Hot and sticky Wednesday. There's some late showers developing. That probability eases in late Wednesday, and then it's likely to continue. That chance of showers could continue Thursday through to Saturday in some varying degree, 40 to 60 to 80%, depending on what day you're looking at. And that's when temperatures will start to drop off again and become more seasonal, the low 20s, instead of these high 20s, feeling like low 30s due to humidity. We are seeing much warmer air. Goodbye to that blue that we had last week, trying to work its way in. 23 is what we had today, and it felt a little more like a 31, 32 today, and you're also looking at near 30 up in Ottawa right now in Smiths Falls, 28 degrees. 23 in Peterborough, Oshawa, and Toronto as well, and a 24 in Belleville, 27 in Brockville today. Everyone's getting that 5 or 6 point spread in the temperature and humidex value. Currently sitting at 22, feeling like a 27, and there's some cloud through the area, but it's thin cirrus cloud, nothing threatening. That probability of precipitation is quite low. However, when you have this much moisture on the surface, you can see pop-up showers here and there scattered about. It's just the way it is. Instability, especially late in the day when that cooler air starts to settle in and the sun sets, and all of a sudden all that cloud that's been building all day could generate showers. So we are looking at a few more minutes of daylight as well. And also say goodbye to the stronger high pressure that we've been enjoying. Still getting a ridge tomorrow, so some sunny periods are possible. However, you're going to see some cloudy periods. Late tomorrow, we see a little bit of clearing, and then into Wednesday, the cloud really starts to thicken up, and there's that probability of showers again. You can't see it here it's out of frame, but there's another warm front right here, and this one, and that's so we're in the warm sector by Wednesday. Moisture moving in, and temperatures climbing as well, and the chance of showers will roll in late Wednesday and into Thursday and Friday, and then probably hang on for a little while. There's that cloud coverage we talked about through the day tomorrow. It's not complete coverage, but you are going to see some sunny periods, and there's that probability of showers throughout Wednesday. The cloud moving in and bringing an even greater chance. Right in behind me, you can see the greater probability moving in, and that's probably going to hang on for a few days. Belleville high 28 for tomorrow and Wednesday. You're going to mix of sun and cloud tomorrow and a very high UV index. For Wednesday, up to 28 degrees and a 30% chance of showers. That increases to a good 60% on Thursday with a high of 22. Brockville, nearly 30 degrees over Tuesday and Wednesday. You want to bet it's going to feel like mid-30s with that humidity on the climb. A mix of sun and cloud tomorrow. For Wednesday, cloudy with sunny periods and a 30% chance of showers. For Thursday, a high of 23 and a 70% chance of showers. Smiths Falls rising to 29 tomorrow, and probably going to feel like mid-30s with that moisture rising. A mix of sun and cloud. Wednesday, a high 30 and a mix of sun and cloud. You'll see that increase in cloud later in the day. The chance of showers moving in late through the late evening, early overnight hours. Thursday, the probability climbs to 70% and a high of 23. Kingston, your forecast, a mix of sun and cloud tomorrow, maybe a little more cloud through the afternoon, and it looks like that chance of showers makes its way in Wednesday and stays for a while to some degree or another. 70% Thursday. We've got a good 60 to 80% through the day on Friday. Saturday hanging on to a 40% probability. And Sunday, again, still a good chance of showers, nearly 20 for a high. You see those temperatures slipping as the showers move in. Only a high of 21 Monday of next week, but we get out from under the showers. Now the best picks of the month of May for your weather wallpaper.
Weather Wallpaper is brought to you by Christine Geary's Maple Leaf Tours Travel Cruise. Visit mapleleaftours.com to get into the picture.
This one squeaked in late, May. Scott Redmond sent this in. This is all the the baby Cygnets taking a ride with Mom. Scott Redmond of Belleville, thanks for sending in. That's our second runner-up. First runner-up, John Wansowitz of Kingston with this incredible shot of an osprey. Just staring right at John. You're brave, John. I don't know. That's pretty intimidating. And our best picture of the month, I loved this. Tammy Babcock, our Aristotle, South Frontenac Township, with the Northern Lights. It was a wonderful night for so many people. We got so many pictures of the Northern Lights, but I love this one because the best way, the brightest way to share the Aurora Borealis is with friends and family. And they had friends visiting from Germany, and they all got together. They'd never seen anything like this before. So it was a wonderful event for them.
Lovely silhouette picture there of the Northern Lights.
Thanks to everybody who submitted pictures.
Yes, wonderful pictures, Bill. Another tough choice for you. And I understand the Northern Lights could be making themselves present again later this month. You could see another show of that as they return, the solar flares. Okay, and as for the showers, they're going to be returning too for a few days by the looks of it. Yeah,
a little dreary stretch for us. We just had a sunny stretch, so we got to pay the piper, I guess.
Always have to do that. Okay, well, we'll find out what's in your 10-day outlook a little bit later. Thank you, Bill. A little bit of everything in the 10-day outlook, Bill.
Yeah, and some hot and steamy conditions for a little while, for a few days anyway, up to 27 over Tuesday and Wednesday. Going to feel more like 33, 34 degrees with the humidity. Mix of sun and cloud tomorrow, an increase in cloud Wednesday leads to a pretty good chance of showers. That probability comes in slightly through the afternoon and then grows overnight. We've got that chance of showers for Thursday with a high 22. Temperature slipping as cloud cover and the probability of showers hangs on. As we roll into next week, though, we shake off that chance of showers as temperatures start to climb. We'd see the sunshine again over Monday and Tuesday. A probability showing up again Wednesday with a high 23 and Thursday up to 22 and a 40% chance of showers still.
So those temperatures are pretty much at or above seasonal over the next 10 days, Bill.
Yeah, 22 is now the seasonal norm for a daytime high. So
now we are still in spring after all. We're not quite into summer yet, but it sure feels like it, and it will over the next couple of days. We'll be right back.
To you by your locally owned Midas of Eastern Ontario, with lifetime guarantees on brakes, suspension, exhaust, and now on tires. Come and experience the Midas difference.
No chance of showers for a while. Any probability is very, very minor due to instability. The real low pressure systems will reach us by midweek. We'll talk about that in a moment. 24 for high in Belleville, 23 in Kingston today, 27 in Brockville, Smiths Falls, Ottawa up to 28, 23 in Peterborough, 23 in Oshawa, and the same in Toronto. Everyone feeling about 6 degrees warmer than that today due to humidity. It's that humidity on the surface that does cause a bit of instability. So I wouldn't rule out a little scattered isolated shower here or there. But for the most part, it's just a few clouds. Fog patches developing as wind diminishes down to about 14. Tomorrow, you're looking at about 27, feeling like a 33, and a very high UV index. Sunshine to start your day, but that cloud's going to increase. Look out for the showers rolling in late Wednesday. I'll have the details in just a moment. I'm Brett Gibson.
You're watching CKWS News at 11.
High pressure to the north and to the east doing its best to give us some sunny periods. We had a pretty decent day today. There was a trace of showers last night, and we are getting our share of cloudy periods due to instability. Just daytime heating, all that moisture on the surface. We will find that cloud increase, and though it won't be a washout, there is a small probability of showers rolling in for Wednesday. Into Thursday, that probability grows. We've got a few low-pressure systems in the west that are going to be coming in, giving you inclement weather for maybe several days to some degree or another, 40 to 60 to 80% probability. Belleville, a high of 28 tomorrow, and a mix of sun and cloud and a very high UV index. Wednesday up to 28, and yes, you are looking at an increase in cloud and a 30% chance of showers later in the day. Thursday, a high of 22 and a 60% chance of showers. And in Brockville, you're up to nearly 30 degrees over Tuesday and Wednesday. You want to bet it's going to feel a lot warmer than that. There is humidex values due to the moisture. A mix of sun and cloud tomorrow. Wednesday, mostly cloudy and a 30% chance of showers through the late afternoon, early evening. Thursday, it's right up to 70% probability with a high of 23. Smiths Falls, nearly 30 degrees for a high tomorrow. Mostly cloudy. Don't let that cloud fool you. Still a very high UV index. Wednesday, a high of 30 degrees. Mix of sun and cloud. Thursday, up to 23, and a pretty good chance of showers, even a risk of thunderstorms. Kingston, your forecast rising to 27 tomorrow, and a mix of sun and cloud. Maybe a little more cloud through the afternoon, and a very high UV index. Wednesday, a high of 26, cloudy with sunny periods and a small chance of showers later in the day. That increases, or through the afternoon, and that increases to a good 70 to 80% as we roll through the rest of the week. That probability fluctuates 40 to 60%, getting out from under the probability entirely as we roll into next week. Monday, a high 21, mostly cloudy.